phone vibrated backstage. On the other end of the line was the hospital. His wife, Grace, was in the emergency room. Acute pneumonia. Critical condition. Cole stood frozen. In front of him were the lights, the millions of viewers, the opportunity he had chased his entire life. Behind him was the woman he loved. He did not hesitate. He did not ask for permission. He did not explain. Cole left the show that very night and ran straight to the hospital. The public turned on him almost instantly. Irresponsible. Unprofessional. Throwing away the opportunity of a lifetime. Then Harper Weston appeared on television and coldly delivered a single sentence that shut every door completely. Anyone who doesn't respect an opportunity doesn't deserve a dream. 3 days later, Grace passed away. Their daughter, Lily, was born prematurely at 32 weeks, weighing only 1.5 kilograms, carrying a hole in her heart. Cole was blacklisted from the entertainment industry. No record label would sign him. No stage would invite him to sing. For the next 5 years, Cole survived as a janitor. Now he and Lily live in East Nashville, in an old 2-bedroom apartment, where the heating system works in only one room. Cole works 2 shifts a day. In the morning, he cleans the Ryman Auditorium. At night, he washes dishes at a restaurant on Broadway. Each night, he sleeps less than 4 hours. Lily needs heart surgery. $85,000. Insurance covers only 40%. Cole needs $45,000 within 2 weeks. He does not allow himself to think about the words, "What if not?" But there is one thing Cole never gave up. He still sings. Every night, he sings Lily to sleep. "You Are My Sunshine," Grace's favorite song. Cole always sings very softly, very carefully, as if singing just a little louder would cause the memories of Grace to crash down and crush him. Lily often whispers to her father, "Daddy's voice makes my heart feel better." The nurses in the ICU have noticed it too. Lily's heart rate becomes noticeably more stable whenever she hears Cole sing. No one can explain why, but Cole knows. It is not technique, not pitch, and not a miracle. It is love. And it is the only thing he still has left to give his daughter. Harper Weston hosted a gala called Voices for Hope at the Ryman Auditorium. The publicly announced purpose sounded noble, raising funds for Vanderbilt Children's Hospital and its congenital heart treatment program. Ironically, that was the very condition Lily, Cole's daughter, was suffering from. That night, Cole was on the evening shift, cleaning the backstage area. He knew very well that the money raised tonight could save his daughter's life. 500 tickets. $500 per ticket. Ticket sales alone totaled $250,000. Harper stepped onto the stage, the spotlight shining directly on her. She smiled confidently and declared to the audience, "Tonight, I will sing Higher Ground." The final note, C6, has never been reached by any singer other than me. That is why I stand here. And that is also why I am able to help these children. The audience erupted in applause. From the upper balcony, Cole quietly looked down at the giant screen displaying images of children with heart disease. Among them was Lily. He had signed the consent forms allowing the hospital to use his daughter's image. The rehearsal began. Cole was cleaning the glass when Harper walked in to warm up her voice. The band played the opening chords of Higher Ground. Harper's voice rang out powerfully in the lower sections, solid, controlled, exactly what one would expect from a star. But when the song reached the bridge, where the melody climbs to E5, then A5, heading straight towards C6, Cole felt that something was wrong. Harper's neck tightened. Her shoulders lifted slightly, betraying the strain. When she tried to reach C6, her voice cracked at a sharp 5, nearly a tone and a half below the target. Harper cleared her throat softly, trying to cover it up. "My throat is too dry." Then she turned to the sound technician and ordered in a lowered voice, "Turn up the backing track. Louder. I need support." The technician adjusted the settings. Harper sang it again. This time, the high note rang out perfectly. Too perfect. Cole stood frozen. His ears had been trained through years of studying music. He could distinguish between a live voice and a recorded one. He heard the faint metallic sheen of digital sound. He heard how the note sat on top of the harmony, rather than blending into it. That C6 did not come from Harper Weston. It came from the speakers. Cole remembered 5 years earlier. He remembered what Harper had once said on television. "Anyone who doesn't respect an opportunity doesn't deserve a dream." She had destroyed his career by labeling him unprofessional, while she herself was cheating. Cole returned to the janitor's room. He asked himself, who would believe a cleaning man standing up against a singer who had sold 4 million albums? Then he thought of Lily. The little girl was watching the live stream from the hospital, believing that Harper Weston was a good person, believing that this gala truly helped children like her. Cole opened his phone and searched for information about Harper's previous galas. A small article, published last year, almost unnoticed. Only 15% of funds from Voices for Hope reach the hospital. The remaining 85% is listed as administrative expenses. 15%. Out of $250,000, only about $37,000 reached the children. Where did the rest go? Harper's management company, production costs, marketing for her personal brand. Cole felt something ignite in his chest. Not anger, but resolve. A 32-year-old man who had lost his wife, who was raising a heart-sick child alone, standing in a cold janitor's room, and deciding, enough. The gala began at 7 o'clock in the evening. 500 people filled the auditorium. 2 million were watching online. Cole finished his shift, put away his tools, and prepared to leave. But as he reached the wings, he suddenly stopped. On stage, Harper Weston appeared in a shimmering sequined gown, the lights making her look like a flawless icon. "Ladies and gentlemen," Harper said with emotion, "tonight is not just about music. It is about hope, about giving these children a chance to fight." The audience burst into applause. The cameras quickly swept to the large screen behind the stage, images of children with heart disease appearing one after another. Among them was Lily,